Marble. Today's program is brought to you by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's get started. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company Corpus. The grains all tried to be higher early yesterday, mostly on extended wet weather forecasts for the Midwest and sharply lower U.S. dollar figures. But everything eventually turned lower, led by heavy speculative selling. Corn closed down 5, beans down 1 to 2. KC wheat was down 8 by the bushel. Weak export demand is being blamed for some of that weakness. The U.S. Communist-Chinese relationship is strained as they have been for some time now. It is clear that the Communist Chinese have been intentionally trying to buy as little grain from the U.S. as possible. Looking at the current USDA export sales data, there are more unshipped U.S. milo on the books this crop year, ending 8/31/24, than U.S. corn and soybeans combined. There are still on the books unshipped 21.3 million bushels of milo, 8.4 million bushels of beans, and 1.6 million bushels of corn. The most ominous figures in the export sales report are that there are so far 0 milo, corn, soybean export sales in the crop year 24-25, which starts only 3.5 months from now. Corpus Christi's public elevator is open this week for milo trucks 7 to 4:45. Houston, the Andersons, both open Tuesday and Thursday. Hansen, Mueller, and Temco are open weekdays 7 to 3. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle and Company Corpus. Call 361-852-5207. That's John Tuggle. And we're on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how's the San Saba sale shaping up?
You bet. Shaping real good, Larry. Had a little over 530 so, about 1,800 head already on the yards. We're kind of expecting around 2,000, maybe 2,100, depending on what comes in the morning. And we're getting rain. We had a shower or two a while ago, but we got about 135 regular cows, about 20 bulls, just packer bulls and everything. Then we got about, I think, close to 900 head total, counting the pairs, calves, and everything. That's in the replacement sale. And then we got those real good red Angus bulls that we'd advertised, 15 of those, and 4 good red polled Hereford bulls we're going to sell after we get to the females. We're going to start at 11 o'clock. We'll start with some of our packer cows and everything. Then about 12 noon, we'll roll right into our special consignments that we had on the female side. Running orders already up on the website, Larry, and that will be live on the internet too. Then we do that, we'll roll right into our regular whatever cows we hadn't finished up and onto our regular cattle run, Larry. So a good run. Looks like it tomorrow. A lot of good females sitting here too, along with a good set of stalkers and feeders also, Larry.
Ken, tell everybody how to contact you for the San Saba sale.
You bet. They can give us a call, Larry. Go 325-372-5159. Also, we do have a lot of information up on our website too at jordancattle.com, Larry.
We appreciate it. Thank you. I'll talk with you after.
Sounds great. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's take a look at our meats from yesterday. USDA's National Pork Carcass Cutout Value looks like it's back up 81 cents in the afternoon report at 101.32. The belly, the loin, the butt primal were in the range of 218 to 252 higher, with the rest of the primals lower. Estimated slaughter for federal inspection, 480,000 head, taking the week total to 941,000. Neighbor, as we switch toward the beef side of the equation, wholesale box price is higher in the Wednesday afternoon report. Choice up $298 at $307.37. The Select up $85 at $294.16. Choice Select spread went up to $12.70. Cattle slaughter 123,000 head, taking the weekly total to 239,000. Neighbor, looks like the fats bid 181 to 181.25, ask 185 to 186. So we got a rivers wide difference between bid and ask. Neighbor, it looks like that's your meats.
1874. Barbed wire was patented and ranching was forever changed. Now, 150 years later, ranchers continue to tackle tough challenges with new innovations, like RangeView from Enview. By providing a data-driven view of the land, RangeView helps you get the most out of your grazing management, rangeland health, and herbicide treatment decisions. See how the latest innovation in ranching can help you at tryrangeview.com. RangeView is a trademark owned by Environmental Science US LLC or one of its affiliates. Not all products are registered in all states.
We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how'd the cattle sell in Fredericksburg?
Went well, Larry. We ended up with right at 700, and some of those lighter steers might have been 10, 15 higher. got in some of those heavier steers. We didn't have any of those like we had last week that were, those really fancy ones. I'm going to call the whole market all the way through on the heavy end, kind of steady. On the heifer end, kind of same way. Some of those lighter heifers sure sold well and get up into some of those heavier ones. We didn't have some of the kind that we had last week, so it didn't test the market like it did last week. But all in all, the market was very, very active. It looked like a lot of people came in with some new orders and started buying some of these new crops. So we've talked about that the last couple of weeks. It's just when they start buying, when they can't find the old crops. So I think we're there. They sure jumped in and market was dang sure active and sure higher.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week's Sheep and Goats on Tuesday, Cattle on Wednesday in Fredericksburg.
You reach us at 830-997-4300.
Sean, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website, wholesalesteelusa.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-624-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel. We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how'd the sale go this week?
I thought it went good, Larry. Number was kind of light, it rained around, but market sure good. Ended up with 340 head. Looked like Packer Cow Bull Market was a tick better this week. I think $1.38 on the best cow there today, best Packer cow, and then $1.58, I believe, on the best bull. So just a really strong market there. And then on the calf and yearling side of things, it's kind of hard to catch a feel for some classes just with a light number like that. But I called the market fully steady on all the calves and yearlings. A lot of activity there. And then had several stocker cows and some pairs in the mix, and I thought they sold real well. Good bit of activity on those also. Looked like kind of 1,700 to 2,200 on the better end of the bred cows, and then on the pairs we didn't have anything just real outstanding, but kind of the better pairs we had 2 to 23. So anyway, thought we got along good. Just a lighter run, but expecting a few more cattle next week if the weather holds out. Got a couple of bigger bunches to come, so look forward to that.
Good, we will too. Tell everybody how to contact you, Kelly.
Call us there at the office, 830-334-3653. My mobile number is 334-1047. Or look us up on the website, and that's PearsallLivestock.com.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and I'm with Tony from DD Texas Outfitters at D&D in Seguin. Tony, let's talk about WW.
Yes, sir. We're talking about WW right now. It's almost the time of working cows. You're trying to get them right and ready. Right now, we're doing it 15% off on all WW squeeze sheets. That's your Beefmasters, your XL Beefmasters, your 2VG squeeze sheets, and this is while supplies last.
All right, so if you folks have had trouble working your livestock, D&D and WW can help. Tony, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir. Just give me a call at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascos Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, how'd the sale go?
Ended up with 219, a few more than I expected after the 2.5 inches of rain there on Monday.
Right. Well, walk the pins with us.
All right. 76 steers, 78 heifers, 55 cows, and 8 bulls. Steer side, 2 to 3 weights, 265 to 380. Heifers were 250 to 335. 3 to 4 weight steers, 255 to 357. Heifers were 250 to 310. 4 to 5 weight steers, 250 to 305. Heifers were 240 to 280. 5 to 6 weight steers, 230 to 284. Heifers were 220 to 255. 6-7 weight steers, 215 to 252. Heifers were 205 to 236. 7 to 8 weight steers, $2 to 235. Heifers were $1.80 to 210. 8 to 9 weight steers, $1.70 to 210. Heifers were $1.40 to $1.86.
Good. What do we anticipate, or how about the cow side of it?
Cow side, 268 this week, up about $4, I believe, from last week. Best Packer cow brought $1.40.50. Best bull brought $1.57.50. A few bred cows in the mix. They brought from $12.10 to $23.30. And we kept a couple little pairs together. They brought $17.50 and $19.25.
Are you aware of anything for this next week?
Yeah, everybody has been waiting for it to dry out. Do have a few loads to haul, small loads there on Sunday. Hopefully, have 300 to 400 by next week.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Jim Wheeler.
You can reach us at 830-569-2516.
All right. We'll talk to you Monday night for the Tuesday sale. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Don't forget about McCoys.com. 62 stores, 3 states. They've got plenty within this region. Whether it's things for lawn and garden, whether it's lumber, whether it is things from their building and trust department, any product you need out on your farm and ranch to get a building job done, why, they even have gates and panels. That's McCoy's Building Supply Centers, McCoys.com.
I'm on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, how was our Tuesday sheep and goat sale?
Went well there. We had just under 750 head there. Kind of 5 to 10 cents cheaper kind of across the board there, but still holding pretty steady where we've been. Heavy lambs, $1.40 to $1.85. Those light lambs, $1.95 to $2.60. Those fat ewes, $60 to $1.20. Those thin packer ewes, $45 to $65. Those packer nannies, $40 to $1.10. Those fat Spanish nannies, $95 to $1.25. Those stocker nannies, $1.40 to $2.35. Those good cabritos, $2.10 to $3.10. Those lightweights, $2 up to $3.30. And the billies yesterday, $1.35 to $2.05.
Good. Now, how's the cattle sale shaping up?
Going to be a little lighter this week, Larry. We got about 150 on the yard this evening. Got a few coming in the morning. So, somewhere around that 300 head range, something like that. Some guys sure caught a few good rains in a few areas, and sure wish the rest of these guys could catch one as well.
Good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Klein Spear.
Give us a call at the office, 830-278-5621. My cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate you. Thank you, Klein.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
This is Channel 5 reporting live from the rangeland, where earlier today, a death was reported. I'm standing here talking to...
Mesquite.
Mr. Mesquite, what happened here today?
Well, Weesatch and I had been living on this rangeland. Every year, the rancher would spray us with herbicide, and we'd take a nice, long nap. But we always woke up.
What changed, Mesquite?
It's that Invora herbicide. The rancher used it with Rangeview to target his application. And now I don't think Weesatch is coming back.
I wouldn't think so. It's guaranteed
control for 5 years.
You heard it from Mesquite himself. Invora and Rangeview stop brush for the long haul. It's guaranteed.
Start investing in the long haul with guaranteed Mesquite and Weesatch control at Invora.com. That's INVORA.com. Always read and follow label instructions. Invora is a restricted use pesticide. Invora is a trademark owned by Environmental Science US LLC or one of its affiliates. Not all products are registered in all states.
We are on the line with Waylon Roush from Karnes County Livestock Exchange down Kennedy Way. We always begin by thanking the folks that do business with us each week.
Yes, sir, Larry. We do thank everybody for your consignments in the past and in the future. We want to thank y'all for all your business. Last week we had a great sale. We had 717 head. Market continues to be strong. Had good volume, really good cattle. The number 1, 2 to 3 weight steers bring from $377 to $465. Heifer mates $3 to $335. 3 to 4 weight steers bring $310 to $370. Heifers $276 to $320. 4 to 5 weight steers $276 to $325. Heifer mates $260 to $3. 5 to 6 weight steers bring $255 to $295. Heifer mates $242 to $340. 6 to 7 weight steers bring $243 to $270. Heifers $226 to $272.5. 7 to 8 weight steers bring $230 up to $260, and the heifers $2 to $226. Packer cow deal still continues to be good. Had 6 bulls, high yielding bulls 147 to 54, medium yielding 137 to 142. Packer cows had a good string of Packer cows. It bring from 126 to 137, 110 to 121 on the medium yielding. And the bred cows, we didn't have many bred cows, but there was 17 pair. The better end up bring from 2,400 to 3,050. This week will be a little shorter due to the rains we did have around. We have 458 head right now, 93 head of cows and bulls. There's 19 pair, pretty decent, good kind of turnout pairs in there, good aged and really good calves on them. So if you got a little green grass and you need something, come give us a visit and see what you can see. I want to thank everybody again. If you need something, you can call us at the office, 830-583-2574. You can reach Chris on his mobile, 210-286-5345, or you can contact myself, 361-542-0810.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. supply. Neighbor, here's a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo 1004, yellow corn to Corpus 502 and a half. Hard red winter wheat to Houston 715, and Houston and Placido beans 1111. Texas cotton 0 bales 65.41 to 68.91.